What's going on, guys? With the as3pro from CCM coming out soon, I wanted to kind of get ahead of the curve and just test out the as3pro, and picked one up and just did a quick review on it. Unfortunately, you'll see the ramifications of doing so, but lots more reviews coming, guys. Sorry, I'm super busy. Playing a lot of hockey, testing a lot of gear. Gonna try and release one a week. But here's the as3 Pro just in time for the as4 coming out in 1 month. See you guys soon. As per normal, let's start with a couple clips of me using the stick. I was really impressed with it. I had it for only 3 games, unfortunately, so only got a couple shots in, a couple dekes, a couple wristers, etc. And I was really impressed with the release, especially for a mid-kick stick, but also the shot power that came off. Once you let one go, as you can see with the water bottle there, it's in the net already. So super, super impressed, and I was actually thinking this was going to be my new go-to stick. I'm hoping that what they fix with the as4 Pro is the durability, because if they can match that, like you'll see with the FT4 Pro, this is going to be a good stick. What's going on, you guys? Justin, aka Boomer91, Beer League Bum Hockey Review. Spoiler alert, the CCM as3 Pro is an awesome shooting stick. Unfortunately, it just isn't going to last. For those who've been watching my videos for a long time, you will know that I'm a huge fan of the CCM's performance in their current stick lines. However, the one thing that I have unfortunately been experiencing is a lot of durability issues with CCM sticks. It kind of comes with the territory of performance. I went to go pick up my own as3 Pro to do a nice review on it over the coming weeks, and unfortunately only in 2 games that this is where I am at. So I had to put my review on quicker and give my thoughts as quick as I can with what I got on the first couple games. So my first initial thoughts on the as3 Pro is it's really nicely balanced. It feels great in the hands, it's not blade heavy, and it's actually really light for a mid-kick stick. For anybody that's used mid-kick over the last few years, they will know that like the Supreme line from Bauer is usually quite heavy in terms of the actual offerings currently on the market, usually in the 410 gram range, whereas the low kick sticks usually are under the 400 gram range. So this comes in at 385 grams, and it feels great in the hands. And I'm a huge proponent of balance. It's one thing CCM used to do very poorly, is they had blade heavy sticks. They've gotten rid of that over the years, and we're left with a really nice balanced, great feeling stick in the hands. First initial shot shooting with this blew my mind. I was like, oh my God, this thing is probably the hardest shooting stick I've used in a long time. Not really into the mid kicks these days, more into the hybrid Nexus lower kick range, but thought I'd try one out. Usually I use like a jet speed in and out of my Bauer Hyperlight, which is my backup. I have reviews on the Bauer Hyperlight, check that out. The jet speed FT4 is coming as well. So in terms of shooting power, this thing is top of the line. It is one of the few that shoots harder than anything I've used in the past, and felt really great. I was just letting go shot after shot, getting a couple goals, really super impressed. And then of course on a big one-timer, this happened. Only 2 games in, tells me right there where the durability is versus the performance, unfortunately. That's what CCM is bringing to the table these days, and I'm going to do a review on the FT4 Pro here pretty soon. I probably won't pick up another as3 Pro just because I don't really want to spend another $360 Canadian on it, because this is actually my second one. So that tells me all I need to know in terms of the durability. So this is going to be a quick video today, guys, because this is what I ended up with. So you got a great shooting stick that, of course, if you have endless flow of money coming in, then definitely it's worth the performance. But if you're a guy like me or anybody else in the beer league bum circuit, unfortunately, you just can't be putting $360 into sticks. It doesn't really matter how good they perform, especially if you're not a pro level player. So I got to give kudos to CCM for pushing the limits in terms of performance on their sticks lately, but there is a fine balance. You have the Bauer, which is very durable and definitely does not have the same performance aspects that CCM does, but you have CCM pushing the limits and not meeting any durability at all. Like, this stick should last 2 or 3 months for a hard shooting person like myself, and then unfortunately it'll break because you have the performance. But it should not break in 2 or 3 days, and that's just the way it goes. My rating's coming up on the screen. Appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for more stick reviews. I also have a SuperTax X helmet, the FT4 Pro protective gear coming, and much, much more. I'm looking forward to getting these videos out, and thanks for all the support. I'll talk to you guys soon.